Hey guys, in this video I'm going to give you my honest review of the Rogue Echo bike. I've been using this thing every day this week for at least 10 minutes and it has been giving me the exercise of a lifetime. I have absolutely loved it. But I'm going to share with you things that I love about the bike and maybe a few things that I wish were a little different. So overall, I love this bike. It is the highest quality piece of exercise equipment I have ever owned. It weighs like 130 pounds. Made of solid steel. It's very sturdy and extremely stable. In fact, it's so stable, my 6-year-old daughter, she'll come on here, she'll just go on one side like this, and she'll just hover in the air with both feet, pulling it and then going back and forth, and it won't tip over at all. Anyway, I don't recommend that, but she does it, and this thing is extremely sturdy and stable. Whoever created the design of the Echo bike deserves a serious pay raise because it is just everything about it I love. The seat is so easy to change. You just pull it out basically and pop it back in to change the height. This right here, it's small enough that even little children can't hurt their fingers on it, even if they try to. It's so skinny. If you're tired of pedaling, you don't want to be moving your legs, you can rest them on these pegs and you can just get an arm workout. That's probably the thing I love most about this bike, is that you get an arm and a leg workout. It also is a great workout for your diaphragm, for your chest, for your abdominals, for your back, for your shoulders, for your legs. If your arms get tired, you can just do your legs. If your legs get tired, you can just do your arms. If you get tired of pushing with your arms, you can pull with your arms. If you get tired of pedaling one direction with your legs, you can pedal the other direction. So it's very versatile. Since doing this every day, I've been able to sing better. I just have a lot of better breath support when I sing. Also, I've noticed that it's been made losing weight super easy. Now, I'm not very overweight at all. I'm not overweight at all, probably. I probably weigh 175, 180, and I'm 6'2". But I've got some chub that I've got. I probably got like a good solid inch of chub on my stomach. And I've probably melted it down. Like I probably lost a quarter of that fat just this last week using this air bike. Also, the air bike is not loud. I mean, it can get a little bit loud, but not loud at all, really. It's a very pleasant kind of whooshing sound of just hearing the air kind of flow. I mean, you can hear right now, it's blowing lots of air, but you can't even probably hear it at all. Another thing I love is the LCD display. I love how it shows you how many watts you are generating, how many calories you're burning, the distance you've traveled in miles. Another thing I love about the Rogue Echo bike is it's so easy to set up. I do not like setting up things, especially furniture. And I guess this is kind of a piece of furniture, but I mean, it's a very simple setup. Anyone could do it. It only takes about an hour or so for a Joe Schmo to put this thing together. And it fits together so nicely and so easily. And I just love it. And it just feels so high quality. They did not skimp on this thing. It feels like it would last literally 100 years. There's also a phone holder you can order for just like a few bucks, and a bottle holder that's super convenient. If you don't like air blowing at your face, you can get a wind guard. From my experience, I live in humid Missouri, and I absolutely love having the wind blow on me. It feels so nice. Another huge pro to this air bike is that it generates a lot of wind. So much wind that I feel like I could use this in the apocalypse to dry my clothes. In fact, I think I'm going to do a video where I try that out because I think it would actually work. It blows a ton of air and I just love it. This little cage here around the fan is actually pretty sturdy. I had my 4-year-old this morning when I was exercising. I think she ran and jumped off of it, and it didn't harm it at all. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I asked her not to do it, but it happened and it's still holding up great. I'm not worried about my kids breaking it. I'm sure it's not meant for children to use it, but it's so stable and sturdy that my kids have been using it for their exercise and it doesn't hurt it at all. And they have different exercises they'll do. One of my children will just focus on pushing it because they can't reach all the way. They'll just kind of push one side at a time while sitting on the seat. Another child will be just grabbing one arm and just kind of doing like a rowing motion to make it row backwards. One of my other children, they might stand up and try to pedal and push at the same time. But I like it because it's something that I feel like people of all ages could enjoy. You know, from a 5-year-old to a 100-year-old, I feel like this bike would be useful for any of those ages. Also, the seat, you know, I feel like some biking seats are really skinny and uncomfortable, but that is not the case. This is a pretty wide seat and very cushiony, very comfortable. This also feels like it would be very easy to clean. I honestly don't really have negative things to say about it other than just a disclaimer that since there are moving parts and you can work up a lot of inertia, you know, you have to be careful with children because they could, if they don't know what they're doing, if they put their arm in the wrong place, you know, in between two levers, that could be bad. But overall, I like this bike. Honestly, this has been one of the best purchases of my life. I wish they had it on Amazon. I don't think they do, because I feel like a lot of people would rather buy this bike than the Assault bike. I don't have an Assault bike, but I watched tons of videos about it, and this seems like a better option for most people. And it seems like the most affordable and sturdy and just awesome, legit air bike that I'm aware of, and great for people of all strengths and ages. You know, for strong people, you can go super fast and get an incredible workout. For weak people, you can go slow and get an incredible workout. For young and old people, I just think this is probably my favorite exercise equipment ever. Takes up very little space, super sturdy. It doesn't require any power to operate other than, you know, a couple little batteries to power the LCD panel. And also, this bike costs less than $1,000. I think it costs like $770 on their website. If I had a gym, I would buy probably 10 of these for people to ride, because in my perspective, it's probably one of the best workouts you can do and one of the easiest workouts you can do. It's all body. It's really easy to start. It's really easy to keep going. If you get tired, you can just pedal slowly with your arms and or legs. If you want to go faster, you can do your whole body. You can do it as fast as you want and generate hundreds and hundreds of watts and get an incredible workout. If you want to lose weight, I feel like this would be the best tool to use. You know, just throw on an audiobook for 10 to 30 minutes a day, or a podcast, or watch a video or a TV show. And if you do that every day, it just makes you feel so good, and it really tones up your muscles. And I just love this Echo bike. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day.